What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel, and we are doing the vanilla Minecraft series that I promised you. This is episode 1, day 1 through 5. All I want to say is some crazy stuff happened. I personally never really experienced in a survival world before in my life. Pretty crazy stuff, honestly. I'm pretty excited to show you. You're about to see in a few seconds. But let's just say we found a pretty crazy structure and stuff. May or may not be in the thumbnail of this video. Um, uh, although it was a crazy spawn, I also did have a pretty sad start. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of, I kind of considered just redoing the entire thing, but you know what? I didn't want to do you guys like that. Just because this is the first episode doesn't mean I should reattempt. You know, I gave you guys what you wanted. There's a reason why I haven't been in the game before. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll see you later. Alright, so I'm just gonna make the world in front of you guys just so you know I'm not cheating or anything. Alright. We're gonna do normal. We're gonna play fair. You see, I'm generating the world. Just want to make sure you guys don't think I'm trying to cheat or anything, you know? Okay, so wow, this is my spawn. Amazing. Okay. Never been in Minecraft before. Okay, here we go. This is the start of a new journey. What? Alright, so we just found a woodland mansion right off of spawn. Honestly, this is very rare. Might have to tell Cam818 about this, honestly. But we're gonna go try to explore it and just see what happens next, guys. The only downside is I actually can't get in there because I don't even have armor. I'm gonna get killed. After making a wooden pickaxe from the tree, I went ahead and started getting some stone for stone tools. No, I can't really say if I'm gonna make a base, just because I don't really... Usually when I play vanilla Minecraft, I just explore the entire time, but maybe I'll gain the urge to want to make a base. Maybe I need to like store all my stuff. What am I doing? Oh wait, I don't have a shovel. Right. I'm just about done here. Perfect. Now I'm just gonna get a little more wood. And then I decided to cut down a second tree, so then I can go ahead and craft a smoker so I could cook food much faster. Did I go to the mansion? It might be the biggest mistake I've ever made. You guys are probably watching this like, this guy really thinks he can go to the mansion? I mean, you guys never been in the game before. And then I went ahead and found 3 sheep and killed them for a bed and some mutton. Maybe I should send this seed to Cam818. Wait, 3 wool. Did I get 3? And then I just went up against the Woodland Mansion's wall, hoping to find a place where I could break into, because, as you guys know, I have no armor, iron tools, or anything. I also decided to take the time to check my volume as well. Yeah, do I go in? Oh boy. Maybe. All I can really do is just go from the side. I mean, dude, I can already hear them. Definitely no position to fight, dude. And then I just continued looking for an entrance in the walls. And then eventually I finally found a way in. I was about to enter, but then I did hear some vexes, so I decided to turn around and get out of there. Alright, well, maybe another time. Well, what a waste of a mansion, dude. I literally just don't feel safe.
All right, then for the rest of the day, I really just got some food and went to bed, which will be taking us to day 2.
Alright, day 1 finished. Let's go. Alright, let's find a village. That's our goal. Find a good cave, you know. Let's just do this, right?
Yeah, I totally failed at doing that.
Oh, sick. Oh, well, that's a little dangerous. Okay. 2. 2 works.
And then I thought I heard noises in a cave, so I started looking for some while I was killing animals as well, and I actually did end up finding a cave.
Alright, awesome. I think we found the cave. Well, I really missed like all of my hits. Oh, so we found our first iron. That's it? Really? One one piece of iron? Okay. Well, we found the zombie. Wow. This cave sucked, dude. What the heck? Bro, I only got like that much stuff. Are we serious? It's horrible.
And then I went over to this ravine type of river area, and I did find some copper and decided to mine it because they added copper armor. No way.
That's it? Is copper like spawn reduced or something because of the armor? Like, what was that? So we're actually gonna do a strat. That's not what I wanted to craft. See, a lot of bedrock. I mean, not bedrock. A lot of Java players know this trick. Well, I guess not all of them because you won't be seeing a lot of people doing it. But it's basically like underwater mining. Which kind of goes like this. You know, usually underwater veins are better than that, but so be it. But yeah, doing this strat, you can find like a good amount of iron and stuff. You could find this. Oh, golly, bro. Oh shoot. Should not have done that. So we did get a good amount of coal, but this cave had nothing special. I just saw copper. We'll just leave it as that for now. If I find another good cave. Wait, I think I just found one. Okay. Here we go.
And then I just kind of went on a whole expedition in this underwater cave, mining copper, coal, etc. And I finally found more iron, so I did obtain more than just one single iron. And eventually, that did lead us to day 2. Oh yeah, I totally messed up earlier, by the way. I said day 2, even though that was actually day 1. But yeah, this time it's day 2.
now we've made it to day 2. We got some pretty good resources, but we aren't done yet. Look, a good cave that isn't underwater. That's crazy, right? Wow. This actually looks like a good cave. Wait. That looks like a pretty good cave.
Alright, so basically I went mining into a cave and I ran into some problems, alright? I had to run into a witch, the witch was very annoying. The poison really screwed me over. I had to move my whole bed just to make sure I didn't die. And I just kind of went mining for a bit. I got myself some copper armor. And well, honestly, I think the thing that annoyed me the most was the fact that I got very unlucky with a spawn of 3 baby zombies at once, dude. It felt like I was in a wave of COD zombies, honestly. But I mean, just enjoy the clip, honestly, because I mean, throughout this entire thing, we end up going to bed into day 3. So yeah.
Okay, day 3. Alright, buddy. We're playing these games.
Yep, I mean, we're already starting off strong, guys. I mean, we're back to mining, so I'm gonna give you another little speeded up clip just because there's nothing really too important to reveal at this moment. Just, enjoy the clip. I'm just gonna continue mining, and yeah, I'll be back with you. Yeah, screw this. This took way too long. I'm just gonna skip the clip to when we are finished mining, guys. You're welcome. You can thank me later.
Alright, let's do this. We have some good loot now. Let's head to the mansion. Alright, here we go. Oh boy. Problem is I have to deal with Vex. At least I have a shield now and armor.
Hey, remember in the beginning of the video how we started breaking through the walls? Well, guess what? We're doing it again. And let's just say it totally backfired, I'm not gonna lie.
I was not ready for that. Okay, so new mission, I have to get my stuff back. And then we're dipping. I forgot shields aren't a good idea. They have axes.
All I've really got to say is it was quite the mission to get my stuff back. I died a couple of times. I'm gonna show you real quick to embarrass myself. Ah, yeah, I was not too happy about it at all.
Works.
And then I just went ahead and got all my loot back right after I died, which really sucks. But, you know, I grabbed my bed and I was freaking out of there. Did you say you wanted another time lapse for the moments I'm traveling away from the mansion? I can do that for you. Don't worry, guys. I'm there for you. Nah, I'm kidding. There's nothing interesting about this. I'll just skip to the next bit.
So I'm not the best at this, but I've seen some people do it. Oh, you know what? I just realized what I did wrong. I'm already messing up. Okay, so we'll go like bam, 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 like in the middle, right? Oh, okay. What about right here? Is it all? Oh, here we go. Taking its sweet time to break. Golly. I think I did this wrong. Pretty sure I'm supposed to put a block here so it's easier to break. There we go. Okay. Have that part down. So I'm doing this from the top of my head. I have no tutorial videos whatsoever. I'm assuming I go like... Damn. I just messed up the entire lava pool. Oh my gosh. Alright, the last day.
Yeah, so I found a pretty decent cave, so guess what time it is?
I heard Enderman. Where? It's this cave again. I was here. Wait, I'm so confused.
So I did take a bit to find where the Enderman was, but yeah, I'm just gonna take you guys to where I finally found out where he was.
And just like that, I've obtained my first Ender Pearl in this journey. The first 5 days. I also died like 3 times, but that's okay. No way, a pillager outpost? That's insane.
In case you couldn't tell, I found a pillager outpost on the same day I found a woodland mansion. Honestly, it's a pretty interesting video for pillagers. Honestly, pretty crazy.
Wait, why are there no pillagers? Hello? Is this an abandoned one? No way. Yeah, I see him. Not abandoned. Also, nothing really that good. Oh, shoot. Big guy? Iron? No? Okay. Well, I guess while I'm here, I should claim something that should be mine.
After I claimed what was rightfully mine, I made it my shield, I collected some hay bales, and I made some bread and went to sleep for the night, and that concluded the final day for this video.
And that concludes my first 5 days of this vanilla survival world. Wow, I look amazing with this arrow in my head. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back for episode 2. See you soon.